One thing to note, though, for a young, hard-throwing left-hander, he's only walked 10 batters in 31 innings. That's less than 3 per 9 innings, and that's solid.
You can understand why there was no more room for Andrew Jones, even if Andrew had a solid year last year, which he did not as a Dodger.
One thing to watch here is Derek's been called for some balks this year. He's got a really good move, but it is close to being a balk.
Holland late in getting there to first base. That's going to be a bunt hit for Rafael Furcal. So something to deal with for young Mr. Holland right away. 2 on, nobody out, and there's another bunt. Blaylock will grab this one and tag Orlando Hudson. So a bunt hit, then a sac bunt. And he pounds this one to right. Nelly Cruz on the move, going back to make the catch. Both runners are tagging. And the Dodgers with a walk and a couple of bunts and then a sac fly lead here 1-0. Bouncing ball to Kinsler. And Holland is off the mound, but trailing 1-0 as the Rangers get prepared for the Chad Billingsley experience in their last 7 games. And this is a guy who is stingy when it comes to giving them up.
No doubt about it. He's 8-3, solid ERA. His ERA is 5th in the league.
Now, there are a lot of good comparisons between Holland and Billingsley. Kinsler is going to hit one on the ground to second. There's a walk. Blaylock hammers it into center field. That big body of Billingsley couldn't block it.
Hank didn't waste any time. Hit the first curveball he saw and ripped it past Furcal up the middle.
And there's a drive into center from Andrew Jones. They're swinging right away. Dave Anderson, the former Dodger player, now the Rangers third base coach. Ground ball near short. Furcal runs to the bag and fires. It's high. What a break. The ball's in the dugout.
That's a huge break. Instead of the inning being over, the Rangers have 2 runs in. Furcal decided to take it himself instead of flipping it to Hudson. Hudson was on the bag and could have turned it easily. Furcal thought he could too, and he would have if he made a good throw. He had a long way to go to touch the base, but he accomplished it. Good slide from Andrew Jones. Made Furcal alter his throw just enough to where it's high. It gets by Loney, and the Rangers put 2 runs on the board.
Towards third, Blake gobbles it up. And that is the end of the inning. That's more than half the games the Rangers have played as a franchise. That ball powered to right by Matt Kemp. He homered yesterday. He's going to be robbed this time by Nelly Cruz. Wave and a miss, and down goes James Loney. The 2-2 from Derek Holland. On the ground near short, Elvis Andrus. No big whoop. All of the great memories of all the great Dodger teams. Bird down on strikes. He got a tour of the new Cowboys Stadium the other day. He was pretty pumped up about that. Ground ball from Saltalamacchia to first. Andrus. Right center. That ball jumps a little bit. Matt Kemp drifting. He has got it.
We kind of highlighted Scott and how well he pitched, but to be totally fair, Randy Wolf was just as good.
Brad Ausmus, who seldom ever plays anymore, is going to serve one in the right center. He's got a leadoff double. Misses again.
About where the pitch is, just throw a strike. All he's going to do is bunt it.
Kind of squibs along the grass. And that gets the job done. Ground ball. Elvis Andrus is coming home. And they've got Ausmus in the rundown.
Just run him back.
Yep, Salty just bangs into him. It is now first and third, 2 out. A smash to left by Casey Blake. A 3-run shot. He has driven in all 4 Dodger runs today. The cleanup man cleans up.
Well, he's been fighting off the fastball the whole at bat. Probably 3 or 4 times with foul balls back. So we've seen a lot of fastballs, and that time he got a fastball in a location he liked. Pretty much right down the middle of the plate, and he took advantage of it. Hasn't been able to really utilize his slider, his curveball, or his changeup.
Blaylock misplays it, and he is too late getting it to Holland. to right field this time. Nelly Cruz is over, and Matt Kemp is out.
Well, Billingsley again is one of those scouting dreams. Everybody's trying to find top of the rotation guys in the draft.
He's going to bend one in and strike out Michael Young. On the ground, Loney backs up. Billingsley covers, and that's it.
He's more of a Lyle Overbay, Mark Grace kind of guy. Yeah. Not really a home run hitter.
Runner goes. Excellent jump. And no chance at all for Saltalamacchia. Towards left center field. Bird was playing towards right center, so he's got a long way to go, and he gathers it in. 3-0 against, quite honestly. Now he has walked him on 4 pitches. Who told young Juan Pierre, you know what? I like watching you play. Ground ball. Can they turn this on Juan Pierre? Yes, they can. Oh, he's been a manager of the year and an MVP. The St. Louis Cardinals in 1971. Andrew Jones launching left field against the Dodgers, a team that waved him bye-bye. This ball is bye-bye. In this series tag, he has had almost as many home runs against the Dodgers than he had as a Dodger. 32 years old. He's got some baseball still to be played in his career. Cruz down on strikes. Murphy to Hudson with a backhand and a spin. He fires. He got him. What a play. Little Orlando magic right there.
He's got some excellent range. You go back behind second base and behind first base, basically. 2 second basemen in this game with range.
Loney had to smother it there at first. He did. That's a terrific play by Orlando Hudson.
Both of them are going to get swings and misses.
Bird tags that one to left, but there's Juan Pierre, and that's the inning. Nelson Cruz towards the line, reaches out, makes the catch, and they reintroduced that curveball against, of all teams, the Yankees. Blaylock with a dive, he couldn't get it. Orlando Hudson nails it into the right field corner. Now, he's been a tough out today. Blake rams it to second base. Kinsler can't get to second in time for the double play, but did a nice job just to catch that liner. Speaking of which, Evan Grant will be on our air momentarily. See if Kinsler can cut this one off. The backhand fires. Safe at first is Ethier. Ethier can get going from first. And Derek Holland strikes out Kemp. Billingsley continues on the mound. We're not sure if Derek Holland will or not. Saltalamacchia will bloop one shallow left. Over the shoulder catch for Casey Blake, who's doing it all today. Now, we were talking about Billingsley, a guy that, ooh, there's Andrews with a bunt, making Billingsley field his position. And he wings it over there to get him. I would have no idea from that get up. 3-2 to Kinsler. On the ground to short. Ending our wacky half inning with the always wonderful Evan Grant. Thank you, Evan. 3-2 to Loney. Oh, muscle it towards left. David Murphy sailing back on it. He's got it. And that helped him get through a couple of potential tough spots in the 4th and the 5th, but inside it to hit him. Lofting it to left. Murphy backing on it. And he's got it again. But the Phillies lead the Sox 11-6 today late. That's ball 4. He got him. He struck him out.
Brought in something other than the fastball. Got him with an off-speed pitch.
Not a yell guy, not a rah-rah guy. Cal Ripken was like that in Baltimore, and that served that franchise extremely well. 2-2 to Blaylock. He'll squirt it off the corner of the mound, making for call, hustle after it, and he got him. This has got to be killing Dodger fans. They've seen Andrew Jones steal a base, hit 2 home runs in this series. Hard hit to third this time.
He's hit the ball hard all 3 times up today.
Blake wallops it fair. Past a diving Michael Young. But what an afternoon for Casey Blake. Already 4 runs batted in and now a leadoff double. Line drive hitter usually. Eddie Guardado's not impressed. That bottom of the order has been dangerous though today. Hammered in a right base hit. Loney wins out. Nelly Cruz is up with it. Nelly is firing towards home plate. It's cut off by Blaylock. The run is in. Blaylock all the way across from first base to third base to make that tag. Runner goes. And that one walloped in the left. Loney heading to third. Murphy firing towards third. It's too late. Little bloop right field. Brad Ausmus is killing the Rangers today. It is now 6-3. In on the hands, and Blaylock will go get it. For this afternoon, 6-3 LA. Nelly Cruz, base hit left field. The Rangers have been one for their last 18. Ticker Firestone in-game box score. The Rangers batting in the bottom of the 7th. Bouncing ball, Murphy hits it to Hudson. And Kurkal got him at first, a double play. The Rangers don't hit into many. Little pop-up in the shallow center. Hudson drifting back, he's got it.
From that angle, Darren is anywhere from 84 to 86, occasionally a little higher, but mostly 84, 85.
Strike 3 in there for Kurkal.
Right after the game, guys.
Thank you very much, Dana. Hudson with a towering drive into center. Marlon Byrd loping under it. He's got it. On the ground, third base, a worm burner. Michael Young makes the play.
Andrew did hit his curveball out of the ballpark to left field.
Now a little bloop from Saltalamacchia finds safe harbor in center field. The Rangers needing to get going. Runner goes. Ausmus throws, and the tag. They got him. That one is on the inside edge. Struck him out. Hunter Pence now has 8. Ground ball second base from Kinsler. A tough month for Ian.
Beat up the home run to Melky Cabrera. Kind of a pop-up really to left field.
I signed for the most money. That's what I did. And it's my right to do that. And
absolutely.
There's no curse.
I've got a lot more respect for the player that says that than the one that says it's not about the money.
Again, the runner goes. Saltalamacchia stands and fires. It is too late.
Twisted his ankle for all I know.
That ball clubbed into center field. Marlon Byrd racing back on it. He's there. He's got it. Michael Young goes after Broxton. Line drive. Left center base hit. Broxton deals the 1-2. And he strikes out Blaylock. Wild wave and a miss at one down in the dirt. The big closer for the Dodgers, Jonathan Broxton, brings it. And strikes out Nelly Cruz to end the ball game. Sammy Holbrook and Nelly Cruz still talking about both strike 2 and strike 3. Nelly not happy with how it finished. I'm sure the fans aren't real thrilled with how it went today either.